A quiet suburban neighborhood in 1955 rests beneath a gentle evening rain. Tree-lined streets stretch in both directions, their leaves darkened by the soft drizzle. Vintage cars sit parked along the curb, their rounded shapes glistening beneath the streetlights. Droplets gather on chrome bumpers and slowly slide down toward the pavement. Soft golden streetlights reflect across the wet road, forming long, shimmering lines of light. The pavement looks almost like a mirror, glowing softly in the rain. Small houses line the street, each one with a front porch, white wooden fences, and warm yellow light glowing from the windows. Curtains move gently inside, as if the homes themselves are breathing quietly in the evening. The rain falls steadily but softly, never harsh, never loud, just a gentle rhythm, a calm, comforting rhythm, like a lullaby for the neighborhood. Water drips from the edges of rooftops. Rain taps softly against windows. Leaves rustle quietly in the damp breeze. Everything feels slow. Everything feels peaceful. Everything feels safe. Down the street, children in 1950s clothing run home through the drizzle. Their shoes splash lightly through shallow puddles. Some of them hold jackets over their heads, laughing as they hurry toward warm front doors. A boy walks his bicycle slowly up the sidewalk. The tires are wet, and a thin trail of water follows behind him. He hums softly to himself as he pushes the bike along. From one porch, a mother stands beneath the roof, her apron still tied around her waist. She leans forward slightly and calls out to him in a gentle voice. "Come inside now. Dinner's ready." Her voice is warm and familiar, blending softly with the sound of rain. The boy looks up, smiles, and nods. The warm light from the doorway spills out onto the wet wooden steps. It glows against the rain, turning the drops into tiny golden sparks as they fall. The boy lifts his bicycle onto the porch and leans it carefully against the railing. He wipes his shoes on the mat, opens the door, and steps inside. The moment he enters, the air feels warmer, softer, calmer. Inside the house, the living room is cozy and still. Floral wallpaper covers the walls in soft patterns of faded roses. A wooden radio sits on a small table, its dial glowing gently in the dim light. A table lamp casts a warm yellow glow across the room. The light pools softly over the armchair, the carpet, and the wooden coffee table. Rain taps gently against the windows, creating a quiet, steady rhythm. Tap, 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 soft and slow. Like a heartbeat, the father sits in his armchair, reading the evening newspaper. His glasses rest low on his nose, and every so often he turns a page with a soft rustle. In the kitchen, the mother sets plates on a wooden dinner table. Steam rises slowly from a pot on the stove. The smell of warm soup and fresh bread fills the air. The boy removes his wet shoes near the door and lines them neatly against the wall. He rubs his socks on the mat to dry them, then walks into the dining room. He sits at the table while the family gathers for dinner. The father folds his newspaper and joins them. The mother pours warm soup into each bowl. Soft conversation fills the room. Nothing urgent, nothing loud. Just quiet voices, gentle laughter, and the clink of spoons against bowls. Outside, the rain continues steadily, soft and constant. A peaceful background to the evening. After dinner, the dishes are washed and stacked neatly by the sink. The boy returns to the living room and sits near the window. He watches the raindrops slide down the glass. Some drops move slowly, others race downward and join together, forming larger streams of water. The radio plays soft instrumental music. A gentle melody floats through the room, blending with the rain. The house feels warm, safe, calm. The boy rests his chin on his hands and watches the street outside. The streetlights glow softly through the drizzle. The world beyond the window feels distant and quiet. Night slowly settles over the neighborhood. The sky darkens into deep blue. Streetlights glow brighter as the rain continues. Somewhere far away, the soft sound of thunder rolls gently across the sky. It's not loud or frightening, just a distant rumble that fades quickly into silence. Inside the house, lights are dimmed one by one. The father yawns and folds his newspaper. The mother turns off the kitchen light. The boy walks down the quiet hallway to his bedroom. The wooden floor creaks softly beneath his steps. Inside his room, everything is simple and peaceful. A small bed sits beneath the window. A dresser stands quietly against the wall. A single lamp glows softly beside the bed. He changes into his pajamas and climbs beneath the covers. The blanket is warm, soft, comforting. He pulls it gently up to his chest. The window is slightly open, just enough to let in the cool night air and the gentle sound of rain. The curtains move slowly with the breeze. Outside, raindrops collect on the window. They slide down in quiet, winding paths. Streetlight reflections shimmer across the glass. The boy listens to the rain. Tap, 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 soft and steady. His breathing slows. His eyes grow heavy. The house is quiet now. The neighborhood is quiet too. Rain continues softly on the roof. Water drips from the gutters. Streetlights glow faintly through the drizzle. No cars pass, no voices echo, no doors open, just the peaceful rhythm of rain and the soft, slow breathing of a sleepy house. The boy closes his eyes. The blanket feels warm around him. The air is cool and fresh. Outside, the rain keeps falling, soft, steady, endless. And the quiet neighborhood rests peacefully beneath the gentle evening rain as night carries everyone slowly into sleep.